Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys. Go to my channel, subscribe. I do art videos, spiritual videos, biblical videos, videos about my kitty cat, and just different things that hopefully bring you joy and uplifting. And I really have that as a dedicated purpose to my channel, is to bring something that would actually a benefit to your life in a positive and uplifting way. So here we go. Today I want to talk about Satan. He is a created, this is my opinion from what I've read and studied. Okay, so don't anybody get triggered about it. If you think he's more powerful than you, go ahead. But in my opinion, from what I've read and studied, God, there was just God in the beginning. And then he created things. So that makes Satan a created being, subservient to God, and he is not an equal and opposite power. That's my opinion. And here are some scriptures that talk about it. We've got Revelation 12:9 that calls him the deceiver of the whole world. So there's something true. Let's look at the word deceiver. There's something true, and you're being told something else is true. So that's what he does. He sees the truth. He doesn't want you to see it. So he's going to tell you something else and try to trick you into believing it. Then we got John 8:44. He's a liar and the father of lies, which is kind of in the deceiver. It's all the kind of the same stuff. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober and vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So he's looking for you. He's looking for you to show that you're a willing participant in his deceits, I should say. Matthew 4:1-11 talks about him being the tempter. And I believe that was where Jesus was out in the wilderness, and he's tempting Jesus with all of these different, oh, you could be the power over the whole world if you just bow down to me, that sort of thing. And Jesus just, he answered him with scripture, with truth. He said truth back to the deceiver. Okay. James 4:7, submit yourself therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. That is a picture of your dominion. And you know how much I love dominion. I mean, that is amazing, right? Satan does not have power over you unless you give it, whether you know it or whether you don't know it. You have to give it, because God gave you dominion. And Satan can't wrestle it from you, but he can trick it from you. So I want to talk about that. So it says 1 John 3:8, and this one is really, really beautiful. The reason the Son of God appeared was to destroy the devil's work. So the Son of God, and we're talking Jesus, he came to destroy the work of the devil. And how did he do that? He was constantly talking about love and forgiveness, love and forgiveness. And as I was doing this study, I kept thinking, I used to watch a lot of horror films. I really don't anymore, because first off, they disturb my sleep. So, and then I kept thinking, in Poltergeist, I feel like there's a part where the little person woman who's a psychic, and she comes in and she's talking to the mother about going in the other world to get Carol Ann. And she's telling her something about your love is what is going to save her. Like this guy. And I tried to find the actual quote, and this is as close as I came. And I might be mixing up movies, I don't know. But in Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, it says, this spirit hates you because your strength is in your love. So he could not win over the mother's love for Carol Ann. He couldn't keep Carol Ann because the mother's love was too strong. And now Caroline was a minor, so she didn't have the ability to, she didn't have the understand. Anyway, I don't know. It's not that accurate. Anyway, the mother had to go in and get her. And I just thought that was really cool, saying how much our love matters. And Satan, the evil, he does not want you to realize forgiveness is what breaks his power. Love is what breaks his power. You don't fight him physically. You fight him in your dominion. You take your dominion over your mind, over your heart, over how you feel about a situation or someone or a person. I mean, we all have people we don't really care for, right? And that give us a hard time or that we feel like are giving us a hard time. And we cannot battle that directly. Like somebody comes in, they're like a bully to you, or they pick on you, or they're sarcastic. If you do that back, it just gets worse, right? Gets the ball rolling. So try this idea of love and forgiveness. And you don't have to do it out loud to them. I mean, that's a big jump from direct battle to just letting them loose, right? So go ahead and just in your mind say, Lord, I take dominion over my mind and my thoughts, and I give them to the power of love. And I want to be loving and forgiving. I want to look for love and forgiveness in this day. I want to offer love and forgiveness in this day. I am love and I am forgiving. And sometimes, even if you just touch your heart and say it, you can just feel your heart respond to that. And it's so interesting. Anyway, just give it a try today. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things, push all the buttons. Go in your laboratory of life and give this a try. I think you'll find that it's pretty impressively amazing how it just turns things around for you. And then you'll be on the side of Jesus, who came to do away with this evil and the untruths, get rid of those lies. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.